Hi, in this video you're going to learn 5 tips for getting your home ready to sell during this coronavirus pandemic. Tip number 1, you want to go ahead and declutter your home. The idea is to make your home look as big and open as possible. You want to remove as much personal items as possible. If you're selling your home, you need to view the home not as your home, but as the home of the buyer, or at least the potential buyer. So pictures and things like that I would take down. If you can do so, rent a storage unit and put that extra stuff, extra furniture, things like that away in storage. You're moving anyway, so packing up some of the things just gets you a head start on your move. But it'll help you declutter and really make your home look more spacious. Obviously, number 2 is clean. Clean and disinfect. I'd even consider bringing in a cleaner potentially to come into the home. You want to make sure that your home, when someone walks into it, there's no smells and things like that. And the best way is some really good deep down cleaning for the home. Number 3, any do-it-yourself kinds of projects or quick fixes or repairs that you can do, that will be helpful. You know, that shingle that flew off the roof in the last storm, go ahead and get those replaced because that's a big old warning sign for people. If your walls need painting, go ahead and do the painting. That's actually a really quick and inexpensive way to get your home ready to sell and really help increase probably what a buyer is going to offer you. I had a client a couple years ago that put a house on the market and thought of it as an investor special and didn't put any money into it, didn't want to paint it or anything, and really, you know, thought we could really work as an investor special. We got a pretty quick offer, but the person ultimately walked away during the inspection period. So we actually pulled it off the market, and they made minor repairs. None of the repairs could be physically seen. They were kind of behind walls and things like that they went ahead and took care of. But the biggest thing they did is they painted the outside and inside of the home completely. When we put it back on the market, they got about 20,000 more than what we had gotten the first time round. So paint can really make a big difference in terms of how a home presents. So looking at those kinds of minor repairs, any wood trim damage around windows and things like that, go ahead and get that taken care of. Things like that. You'll also want to take care of some landscaping. Give your home some good curb appeal. Plant some bright, colorful flowers. Put some fresh bark mulch down. Make sure the lawn is well maintained. Overseed your lawn so that you can have a greener looking lawn. Some things like that can really make a big difference. Pressure wash the driveway or any sidewalks or walkways that you have. Those can all make some pretty big differences in terms of the outside of the home. And then finally, you want to make sure that the realtor that you're hiring, or if you are doing it yourself, that there is virtual tours available, making sure that your home is accessible for people to see without having to come to the home necessarily. There's really a lot of reasons for this right now. Number 1 is it will minimize the number of people that come to your home. The only people that will come to the home at this point probably are those that are very, very serious about purchasing it. So you're not going to be opening up your home for looky-loos or people who aren't all that serious because they've seen it, pictures, they've done a video walkthrough, hopefully a 3D tour, something like that, that will help them really visualize the home. And if it's made it through those 2 kind of checkpoints, and they still want to come see it, then there's a pretty good chance they're serious about your home. The other thing is there are people who are buying homes sort of sight unseen without ever visiting the home. But if you don't have a virtual tour available, that's next to impossible to happen. So you really want to make sure you're working with someone that is comfortable working with a virtual tour, provides it as part of their service package, and knows how to market it as well. Because if you have a virtual tour and it's not marketed properly, it's not really going to do you any good. So those are my top 5 tips for getting your home sold during this coronavirus pandemic. I hope you found it helpful. If I can help you with anything, please feel free to contact me, 863-280-2201, Chris at ithinkrealty.com, or visit my website, www.chrissellscentralflorida.com. I'd love to help you. I hope you're all doing well.